So hi everybody, we're here on Mythopoeia. The day today, well, it's June. It is June, and we've got a bunch of MC kids with us right now.
Yeah.
We got Blocky and Blue and Aitoa and Indy and Pasha and Spencer Cat. Why no diamonds?
That's a good question.
I don't know. So we're recording this today for posterity. Because we want to document the work that Rorylander did last year. Was it last year?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Anna, why do you think we called the pack Mythos 2019?
Yeah.
Well,
if it wasn't last year.
That's true. That's true.
That's a good question.
Yeah, Mythos 2019. So this was when Terag was with us, and Brickmaster built the oh, Blue, it's your birthday tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna have a party. And Brickmaster built the castle. Terag was with us, and I believe it was summer camp. Yeah. This is our beautiful castle. So guys, I just wanted to show you also, I don't know if by the time somebody's watching this as a video on YouTube, if this will still be here. It should be. Our next camp is going to be at the end of July. I've converted the library into a classroom. And on the back here, in behind my desk, is an outline for how I can anticipate, or at least how I think you guys may want to write your story. So Mythopoeia is all about storytelling and learning how to write stories, and in particular, myths. So mythologies or myths are kind of like more powerful than stories because and more powerful than legends and more powerful than fairy tales, really, because they usually involve some of these things, these elements. Gods are central characters. They have special powers. There's a natural event that is explained by the myth, like why the sun rises in the east, right? A lesson is taught or a moral. There's a moral to the story. Gods interact with mortals, and usually there's a display of jealousy or vengefulness or something that is otherwise human, what we know as a human behavior. And tricks are played on mortals and one another. So those are some of the things that I want you guys to think about when you're writing your story. There is a myth map, which is actually an outline as to how you can begin to start to craft your story. And if you swing around the back of this, you walk over this pressure plate and you'll be given a myth map book. And in this book is an outline for how to begin outlining or writing your story. Okay? Yeah? Yes, Blocky? Awesome. Okay, so our special guest today is Rorylander, who is the Dragon Meister man.
It is indeed I, the
Dragon
Dragonmeister.
Man.
Also, for your information, the server's even more laggy now.
Well, that's because Rorylander's on. Or
It's because my dragons are fun.
yeah, his dragons. It's his dragon.
I
follow me.
have a few dragons.
Blocky, follow
It
me.
can also be me.
Also, it could be him, yes.
Because I live on a slime island and tons of slimes keep falling off the island, killing themselves and
Do you?
duplicating.
Oh.
Okay, that's a problem.
Well, I have 14 dragons. Well, I have
14
more in my
dragons.
backpack.
Come on, Blocky, let's go.
I have more in my backpack, though.
I want to show you guys
yes.
where it is so that everyone that watches this video in future and is playing on Mythopoeia will know how to get there. So we got to go around the back side of the castle, through the village, over the hills, and into the moors. Hello, Icy Turtle. Why did you change your username?
I don't know. I changed it like a while ago.
Mm-hmm. Does this relate to like Pokemon or something?
No, I just like turtles.
Oh, you like turtles.
I like turtles.
And ice. I don't know.
Turtles. Yeah.
I also changed my skin, so I'm a ninja turtle.
Yeah, I saw
now.
that.
Yeah, me and my friend actually have matching skins. It's pretty cool.
Ah, that's nice. Okay.
Wait, how do you get out of this castle?
We have to go around to
you
the
fly.
No, to the left.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
There is a pathway that we.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm in creative
Oh
right
wait,
now,
no,
but
that's not it. Oh.
it's over here. Stables
forgot
to be built.
I forgot I could fly. I'm a cloud bed. I forgot those.
Ah,
were
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But I just wanted to show everyone how to walk there in
Mhm.
case they weren't able to fly. And I can see we've got to walk through the. We have to
Woo!
walk through the some things that have yet to be built. Oh, look at there's a tail of a dragon. Do you
Ooh,
see
there's
that?
a whole dragon. Where?
It's sticking out of a building.
That's great.
This happens because
That looks like an ender dragon.
It does
Yes.
look
Oh,
like an ender dragon.
There's a few dragons in this area.
would you
Uh-huh.
like to?
The closer we get to
Yes.
where the dragons are, the
Ah.
more dragons there are.
Yeah. They radi- Oh, there's the head of one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they can kind of peek through walls.
Okay.
I just saw
You're
like
lagging
15
so
FPS.
much. Oh, you know what, Blocky, it may be very difficult for you to be over in the area where the dragons are. I'm sorry. So you might just want to watch. No, I don't think it's the island. I think it's
Well, they're quite laggy, but probably
island
not to this
is?
degree. Well, no, slime islands, because slimes spawn endlessly and then just dupe themselves, pretty much.
well, yeah, no, we haven't had problems with that in the past, though.
That's true.
Right? Okay, let's. What? Okay, I'm coming, Icy Turtle.
Okay, it's like right over this hill.
Right.
It'll
You might-
load eventually.
Depending on your ender's distance, you might be able to see it from here.
Da 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 da. Built for the dragons.
Oh, I have auto jump on.
Oh.
Oh no, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I downloaded the pack from the link Anna gave me.
Anna, why do you have auto jump on?
Because I like
'Cause-
auto jump, you guys. I'm lazy.
Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
If you take a slow descent from this hill, you'll be able to
Okay,
start.
I'm in. Okay, there
to
we
see
go.
the
Here's a
dragon.
beautiful overview. All right. I should probably have shaders on, but whatever. Some of your dragons are also kind of like,
The rendering on some of the dragons is kind of messed up,
yeah.
sadly. But the
For
devs stopped developing, so like that'll never be fixed.
Blue is flying. You've got 2 enchanting rooms. Everybody's flying. You guys all have your pets, don't you? Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just made a pigman. Look at that.
Did you?
Yeah, look, it's right there.
Indy, you're probably
Yeah.
okay.
I'm not a pig.
Guys, who's doing that? Who's doing that?
That's
Okay, don't do that, you guys, because it's gonna lag the game.
it's laggy enough already.
Well,
Yeah,
for some reason, I have like a stack of golden apples. We're okay.
for some
Yeah,
reason.
they're quite common.
I don't really remember much on the server. Okay. So I think I have every dragon type showcased at my base. These ones are sun dragons.
Doesn't nobody remembers anymore.
You don't remember?
I think they might be sunlight dragons. This one here, the pink one that kind of looks glitchy. This one is the female one, and I've called it Warlock.
Right.
If I don't, well, I can shift right click on them, and I can see that they're a female. I don't know if you can do that because they're my dragon.
It's no. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
can't see it.
so there's a male and a female here. So they all, for all the dragons, they well, they look different for depending on which gender they have.
Right.
And then this enclosure
Okay,
over.
guys, don't do any fireworks or anything. Let's just focus on the dragons, okay?
And then
Where
wait,
are you?
hold on. I'm over here. Or that's. And so these are the two. Wait, no, that one's the same one. Okay. So this is here a earth dragon.
Earth
This one is a female dragon.
Okay.
I don't know where the male one went.
Oh.
Maybe it flew off.
Oh.
But this is its little enclosure.
Does that happen a lot? Do the dragons just fly off a lot?
No, they shouldn't fly off, but just because I think people have been to my base, so at some point if a mob shot them, they kind of start flying
Oh,
around. So that's
right.
probably what happened.
Okay.
But basically you can make your dragon sit by holding either a bone or a stick and right-clicking them.
Okay. Yeah.
You can make them dance. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And also for every dragon, if you take a pair of dragon shears, I don't remember
If
what
he
they're
has
called.
them.
They're called diamond shears, and they're
Okay.
made with 2 diamonds in a shears format.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Then-
definitely don't have a pair. You can shear the dragon to get scales, And then if you
Right.
come over
One of them is over here, Rory.
over this
Oh,
direction, if you
okay,
come over
before
this
that.
direction,
Further.
it might be kind of hard to see depending on your settings, but these are the different items that you can make out of the scales.
Okay.
So these are just on so they're like dragon boots. Right? So it's armor
Nice.
every single dragon type has
Oh,
them, and
Terra.
sometimes
So it's called Terra. Okay.
so it's a terra dragon, yeah, it's the earth dragon. And there's a set of tools and armor for every dragon, and some even have male and female variants in the armor.
Right. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, okay. I
But
didn't
not
know
all
that.
of them. It's kind of inconsistent.
Okay, I'm in creative now. I have your boots. Ha!
Great.
Oh, these ones are the other variant of Terra. If you come over here, there's more. They have pretty cool design. There's even dragon shields.
So there's a lot of stuff that you guys can craft from the scales.
Yeah, there's a
That's
lot.
cool.
And then I built just fun enclosures for them that kind of mocked what they're.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is a water dragon, so it's kind of in a lake.
But
These
here,
are Moonlight Dragons here. So I put them. No, these are Lightning Dragons.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Moonlight's on the moon.
Moonlight's on the
there.
moon up there. These are I think Storm Dragons. That's the one. These are Storm Dragons. I named them Thunder and Bolt. I don't know where the armor set went. Okay.
Well, there's one right here. There's one right next to you. Oh, okay, you're gone.
Yeah, there should be two there. And then this is a snow dragon. Wherever the snow dragons walk,
Oh,
it creates.
Hang on.
Wait, if I can ride this one,
Ooh.
it creates that. There's also breath effects if you hold R, so I can.
Oh, that's how you do it. So you hold R to, basically slay any mobs that are coming out after us, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the-
And some of them. Oh, did I just hit some of the breath?
Yeah,
Some
it's
of them
fine.
actually
So, yeah.
do damage to like the surroundings. Like I think the fire dragon can burn leaves and stuff if that's enabled. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then can you fly? You can fly up here to see the Ender Dragons.
Ooh.
Yeah, look, someone's riding an Ender Dragon right there. So this is one of the Ender Dragons, and there's another one over here with the armor. And the armor gives you resistance 3. And has really high like enchanting stuff, so if you
Okay.
enchant it, you'll get really good enchants. That's what I'm wearing right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
There's also Enchanting Dragons down here.
Enchanting Dragons?
Yeah, I think that's what they're called.
Where are
They
you?
are like this behind the Ender Dragons.
Oh,
So they look really pretty. I like them. Like
they
a cool
are.
pink.
I mean, all of them are.
This one is the female variant, and then one over here is the male variant.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, some of them I named them after like Egyptian gods and stuff.
Okay.
Some of them, like that one's named, Sekhmet, which I think is the daughter of Ra, which is a sun.
Oh, cool.
sun
Good
god.
for you. Yeah.
And then one of the sun dragons is named Ra, so that's cool.
Perfect.
And then there's also a pit with some fire dragons outside of my base. Outside the front of my base.
How
Well,
many
right now
dragon
there's-
types are there?
So in total
Do you know?
there's one.
Raw is running
2,
around. Oh, okay.
3, 4, 5. There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah.
Let's see. So and then also there's a forest enclosure over here. Let me
mhm.
count. There's forest, Ender Dragon, fire. I don't know. There's quite a few dragons. This one's a forest dragon, so this one is green.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I have a forest dragon.
Pretty cool. And then also above us, there's 2 more dragon types.
Ooh.
Yeah, only some of them are named. I'm not sure why.
Oh,
I don't remember my reasoning. There's an Aether dragon up here.
This is
so these
Shu.
ones,
okay.
yeah. So that's another Egyptian god, I think, the god of the wind.
Oh,
maybe.
great, great. And you haven't made all of the armor for.
I don't
all of them.
actually. I don't know where those went. I'm pretty. Oh wait, right.
So something you guys need to remember, Rorylander or Icy Turtle did this all in survival, you guys. Never an admin. And he built all of this, including the castle. And of course we know Rory for his love of
Farms.
all things farm related, right? Yeah, right, Blue?
We used to have the rat mod, so the rats would harvest my
Yeah. I love the rat mod. Oh my gosh, I wish I could add it again.
wheat. That was great. They just harvested all my wheat and put it in chests.
Yeah,
But
because you
that's no more.
trained the rats to
Yeah, I gave them like
harvest
items
your
and
wheat.
gave them hats and I don't really remember. But I
Yeah,
remember that
these-
being
these
cool.
Thaumcraft golems.
What's
Do we
that?
have Thaumcraft?
Yeah, this is a Thaumcraft server. Haven't you noticed I'm in Thaumian Fortress armor over here?
No, I don't.
This
Yeah, no,
is
I did
golems.
not.
Golems
And so
do
this
exist.
is a cool. This is a Moonlight Dragon.
this is my favorite. Oh, beautiful. Yeah. My favorite
no.
little mini
Oh, no.
biome that you made.
Yeah, I like how it turned out. I'm trying to put it back onto the moon. There we go. And then I like its armor too because it's like this cool bluish colory thing. If you come over here, so those are cool. Yeah, Moonlight Dragons they're pretty cool. And those ones are one of the very common dragon eggs you can find. They spawn over the ocean.
So Blocky, this is what you found, right? But you're not flying on your dragon yet. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool.
And then inside the castle, there's 2, 3, 4 more types of dragons.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's actually mostly empty, this castle. I didn't really put much in it. But in the basement, the dragon basement.
The dragon basement.
Oh, what's this? No, this way. Into this kind of dark room, there's a skeleton dragon.
Oh.
I don't know if you can see in here. Wait. You can firefly. So this one is a skeleton dragon here, or a skeletal dragon.
Oh yeah, I remember.
I named it dry bones. Yeah.
So how did you get the egg or how did you hatch it?
So so for this skeleton one, if you just bury an egg really, really deep in the ground, it'll convert into a skeleton dragon. Or if you put it in the nether, maybe. But that may have been a bug in the mod. I'm not sure if that was if that was patched or not. And then this one's a zombie, and I'm not quite sure. I don't remember how to. Oh no, where did it go? I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure how I got the zombie egg. Because it's not documented very well in the
in the wiki.
On the thing, and their Discord, their help Discord is now removed.
Oh.
So that's kind of a shame. And then there's 2 more dragon types. One of them is a very cool dragon type. If you come up here, then we're gonna go up another set of stairs.
Oh, I love how big these stairwells are.
Into this giant room, and then we're gonna come out this door.
And you chiseled it. You chiseled the blocks, did you not?
Yeah, these are all. This is chiseled spruce wood and chiseled stone brick.
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't look very different from vanilla, but like
yeah, you kept it very simple. That's great.
And then
down this way?
You're gonna reach. Yeah, you're gonna reach a new dimension when you come in here.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Wow.
So this is the nether.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It has 2 different dragon types. One is the nether type, which is this one. I'm stuck in the ceiling. And then the other one is the very cool wither skeleton dragon.
Why did this lava just start flowing? What?
It's called magic. Don't question it. So I don't have a saddle, but you get the wither skeleton dragon over here, the wither dragon, by striking a normal skeleton dragon with lightning.
Wow. Okay. That's intense.
And the way you get storm dragons is by striking water dragons with lightning, I think.
Okay. You
So
can't
there's
get
some-
over here, Blocky?
So there's some special things.
Okay, hang
Well, you
on.
can get
Blocky.
lightning with a cloud pet, so those are pretty helpful.
Yeah, and that's I
Issues,
think.
we cleared them all out last year.
Hang on,
So
let me just get Blocky over here. All right.
So that's all of the types of dragons.
Mhm.
Now I'll go into a little more specifics about what you can do with your dragons and stuff.
Okay.
So out here, there's already some laid out. These are nest blocks. So if I grab more, nest blocks are crafted with just 9 sticks in a crafting table.
Oh,
And
right,
this is
right.
where if you want to hatch a specific type of egg and you don't want it to change, you're gonna put your egg type in there like this,
Okay.
and then you're gonna right click your. Oh,
Oops.
wait.
Somebody
have that back.
yoinked it.
Thank you. So if I wanted to hatch a Moonlight Dragon, I would put it inside these nest blocks, and I would
Okay.
right click it. So I'm gonna right click it, and now it becomes an entity. So you can actually push it around, but I wouldn't recommend that. So try and push it back in the hole. Right. I'm just gonna push it. Just gonna push it back in the hole.
Blocky, you want to out of the way there so that Rory can push that into the there.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Okay, so and
I
it
don't know if we
takes
should
takes
get
a little bit of time, and then it'll hatch into a little hatchling, and it'll run around. They're very tiny. They can get into like 1-block holes, so definitely be wary of that.
right.
Hey, it's 2VB. And that's really cool. But if you find a Moonlight egg and you don't really want a Moonlight egg,
Yeah.
or you don't want a Moonlight Dragon, you
Yeah.
can change it into different types of dragons.
Mhm.
So if I have the blocks, so I'm going to. So if you want, let's say, a forest dragon, you can surround it by leaves. Do I have a shovel?
Here. Take my shovel.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Let me write it down.
So if you surround an area like this, and you put a dragon egg in it, so I'm gonna take another Moonlight Dragon egg, another Moonlight Dragon egg, plop it in there. Eventually, in like maybe 5 or more minutes, it should convert to a forest
Okay.
egg. If you
Okay.
put one in the water, it'll become a water dragon.
Right.
And as I said before, if you bury one really, really deep in the ground, it'll become a skeleton dragon.
Okay.
If you want an Aether Dragon, you can put an egg like way, 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 way up in the sky.
Up in the sky. Okay.
I'm not sure on the exact number, so to be safe, you might just want to go up to the height limit. I'm not quite sure. And for the Snow Dragon, I think you just surround it by snow.
Okay. So essentially, surround the dragon in the block that would be found in that biome.
Yeah, the block that it corresponds to. So for the Nether Dragon, I think you can surround it by netherrack, or you can just place it in the nether, or you can find them naturally. You can find nether nests in the nether.
Okay.
They're pretty rare though. And yeah, so once you've hatched a dragon, you'll have a big old dragon like this. So this one is a terror dragon. It's a female terror dragon, and this is their full size that they'll grow to. And when you own a dragon, if you hold a stick or a bone in your hand, you can make them sit or unsit.
Okay.
And if you play some music, you can get them to dance. So if you shift right click on a dragon that you own, so a terror dragon, I think you just surround it in dirt, maybe. I'd like that would make sense, but I'm once again not quite sure.
So when they hatch, and do we have to be here? Like, do we have to be standing here?
Well, oh look, it just converted.
What?
Look.
Oh, I missed that. Cool. Yeah.
So it just converted into a forest dragon because I
Okay.
surrounded it by leaves. So that's cool. I don't think you can put daylight sensors and torches around. I don't think that does anything. I'm not sure. Only some blocks do.
Okay.
So if you shift click on your own dragon, you can attach a saddle to it, and then you can ride it.
And it's
you
just
can
a regular
attach-
saddle, right?
Yeah, just a normal vanilla saddle, and you can attach dragon armor which is kind of expensive to make,
Oh,
but it makes your
that's the
dragon look
dragon
really cool.
armor. Oh,
Mhm.
right,
So
right,
this is
right.
golden dragon armor, and then if
Okay.
you just hold space and look, no,
Okay,
oh no, if
Blocky,
you
listen to this, because this is what you were asking.
so these are the controls. The controls for moving a dragon around is W, A, S, and D. So it's just like vanilla controls, and it goes wherever you're pointing. So if you point upwards, you will
That's
go
what
upwards. If you point
Okay.
down, you'll go down. And that is basically it. And then if you hit R, that's the default key binding, you'll shoot the dragon's breath ability.
Okay. Oops! Don't... Yeah, you're flaming some of your other dragons there, though.
Oh,
Careful.
oh, that's not good.
That's not good.
Don't do that. And then there's well, yeah, I'm trying to find. There's also a work in progress thing called a dragon whistle, but I'm not sure if that quite works like it's supposed to. So I can try and summon one of my dragon. Oh, my inventory just got messed up. I can try and summon one of my dragons. So let's see if it comes. Well, I don't think it came to me.
No.
Oh wait.
No.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, something happened.
Oh, it kicked me. Okay. So
What?
using the dragon whistle might kick you from the server.
Okay.
That's why it is a work in progress item.
Okay.
Does not quite work. You can name your dragons just like any other mob, normal vanilla name tag and an anvil, and then you get this. One of the arguably the most important items is the dragon amulet. Looks like that.
And I've been trying to tell the kids about this. So, guys, this is a dragon amulet. This is very importante.
It's pretty easy to make. You need 3 string, 1 cobblestone, and 1 ender pearl. And when you make it, if you just right-click on a dragon you own, you'll... Oh, hey, my whistle worked. Look.
It did?
That's my dragon.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all your dragons.
Yeah, no, but the whistle is, like, attached to one dragon at a time.
Okay.
I think you left-click it to select that dragon.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool. And there's different options, so I can make it circle me.
Oh.
So it finds a height it can do that at. And...
So this is what you need, you guys. If you are going out and you are wanting to be dropped off on a cloud, and you don't, and you want your dragon to come down to the ground if you say fall from the cloud, you'll need a whistle.
Yeah. So the whistles are pretty cool, and they're easy to make too. Just make sure you don't hit the teleport button because you will crash, or not crash. You will get kicked. So back to the dragon amulet, they look like this when you have a dragon in them. They change color depending on what kind of dragon. So like they can look like that. There's lots of different colors. You have a lot of dragons. Okay. Yeah, I have a lot of dragons stored. And then you just right-click wherever you want your dragon. So I can right-click it up here, and it's up there, and they're completely reusable. You can use them for multiple dragons.
That's what I like.
And you can tell them apart because if you look at this. Look at the name of the item. So if you pick it up, you can see.
Oh, Gaia. Yeah.
So that was the name of the dragon. So that's a good way to differentiate your dragons while they're in your inventory.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. And then if when these hatch, basically taming dragons is a very easy process.
Wow, it never used to be, but okay.
It's pretty. You just feed them fish.
You just feed them fish, yeah. I don't know. I've had.
So it takes quite a few fish. It can take up to like 20, maybe more. Okay. It's kind of confusing because as soon as you start giving dragons, no, put that back. Well, as soon as you start giving dragons fish, they'll like emit love particles like hearts. But that's just because they like fish. That doesn't mean you've actually tamed them.
It doesn't mean we've tamed them. Yeah. Okay.
So basically, you want to just keep feeding them fish until the point where you can make them sit with a stick. So an amulet, if you can use JEI, it's called a dragon amulet. If you click on that, hold on, dragon amulet. You make it with 1 ender pearl in the middle, 1 cobblestone on top of the ender pearl, and then 3 string on each side of the ender pearl.
There you go. That's the recipe.
Mhm.
Very easy,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, the amulets are the same for all kinds of dragons. It
Okay.
just becomes a moonlight amulet once you put a moonlight dragon in it.
Okay.
But then once you take it out, it's just a normal moonlight
Awesome.
dragon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great. So I don't know if the mod has actually updated or if there's anything else that has changed. We're still playing on the mod that was released or would have been out last year or last summer. So
Well, by that time, the dev team had already disbanded, so I don't think that there's gonna be any updates.
Oh, they did? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we've got this, managed to have this time to share what Rory has done here, because it is a phenomenal amount of work that you put together, and you know all things dragon here on Mythopoeia. So thank you, Rory. That's awesome.
No problem.